The third vow, to extensively cultivate making offerings. Moreover, good men, to extensively cultivate making offerings is explained like this. In every mote of dust in all the Buddha lands, throughout the 10 directions and the 3 periods of time, exhausting the Dharma realm and the realm of empty space, there are Buddhas as many as the 5 motes of dust in all worlds. Each Buddha is surrounded by various kinds of sea-like assemblies of Bodhisattvas. With the power of Samantabhadra's practices and vows, I am able to deeply believe in and understand them, know and see them. To each I make offerings of superb and wonderful gifts, that is to say, clouds of flowers, clouds of garlands, clouds of heavenly music, clouds of heavenly canopies, clouds of heavenly clothing, all varieties of heavenly incense, perfumes, burning incense, powdered incense, and clouds of gifts such as this. Each is as large as Sumeru, the king of mountains. I burn all kinds of lamps, butter lamps, oil lamps, and lamps of many fragrant oils. The body of each lamp is as tall as Mount Sumeru. The quantity of oil in each lamp is equal in volume to the waters of the great oceans. With all kinds of gifts such as this, I constantly make offerings. Good men, of all offerings, the gift of the Dharma is the most supreme. That is to say, the offering of cultivating according to the teachings, the offering of benefiting all living beings, the offering which gathers in all living beings, the offering of standing in for all beings to undergo their suffering, the offering of diligently cultivating good roots, the offering of not forsaking the deeds of the Bodhisattva, and the offering of not renouncing the Bodhicitta. Good men, the immeasurable merit and virtue created from making previous offerings, when compared with the merit and virtue from a single thought of offering the Dharma, does not equal 1 part in 100, 1 part in 1,000, 1 part in 100,000 kotis of nayotas, 1 part in a kala, 1 part by reckoning, 1 part by calculation, 1 part that can be demonstrated by comparison, or 1 part in an upanishad. None of them measure up to a single part. Why is this? Because all Tathagatas honor the Dharma. Cultivating according to the teachings gives birth to all Buddhas. If all Bodhisattvas make the offering of Dharma, they perfect the making of offerings to all Tathagatas. Cultivation in this manner is a true offering, a vast, great, and the most supreme offering. When the realm of empty space is exhausted, when the realms of living beings are exhausted, when the karma of living beings is exhausted, and when the afflictions of living beings come to an end, only then will my making of offerings be exhausted. Just as the realm of empty space up to and including the afflictions are endless, so too are my making of offerings endless. In thought after thought without ceasing, my body, speech, and mind never weary of these deeds.